Hello everyone, this is Many Ninja speaking. Currently, this is actually a live recording of the Mega Man X Legacy Collection recent release, in fact, today's release on Steam at the moment. And for this particular attempt to look at one of the unique features of the game, we have with me, Evil Homer, aka 5TSD. How do you pronounce that again?
Just call me TSD or T5. It's a lot easier.
We'll go with TSD, we'll go with that.
Hopefully I'm loud enough. We've been having fun with the audio.
We've wasted quite a few minutes just trying to get the damn audio on this thing to work. So,
Yeah,
okay.
and to date this video, they just released the Daytona USA guy singing F-Zero music for Smash Brothers, so this video is technically in late July. So whenever you see this video uploaded, know it was from that time.
Alright, so now we got all the things. Had to mess around with this game to begin with to get to play at a proper frame rate. As it turns out, VSync completely screws the pooch on this game, reducing it like takes off 10 to 15.
It's kind of low compared to your audio.
Now you're saying the game audio is low? Well, it's low on this
Talking
section.
about me.
Oh, that was a message from a little earlier. Hopefully it doesn't apply there.
Like your voice.
The other,
is loud,
oh, hey, Wizmar.
it's quiet.
Okay, now the other is kind of low compared to your audio. That's because it. Give me a second. Let there be audio. I just boosted Discord again, so hopefully that will make this work properly.
Oh boy.
It's going to be super loud in my ear, but hopefully it will pick up on the damn recording well. In case I haven't mentioned it, I hate getting audio working here.
Yeah,
With a passion.
with two people it's really bad.
Okay. Hopefully things are running again. Let's load up X Challenge Volume 1.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what it. oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, I got a soda with me here. This should keep me caffeinated while I watch this.
Oh. What I'm going to do is, technically, I was messing around with this earlier when I was trying to fix the frame rate issue, so we're going to play the story here, the opening video.
There's a story?
I use the term loosely.
I think he's boosted me as much as he can. The only person that can boost themselves now is me. I might try and do that. It wouldn't hurt. Let me see if I can even. Cause
Yeah.
like,
Well, I just boosted it a little more in that case.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's very loud in my ear now. And this is with me wearing the headphones, by the way. Alright, so in this case, it's a very bare bones menu here. We're going to go with normal mode, because really, who's going to play easy mode on this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a very good idea to play easy.
Alright. Technically, I was on the second stage, but we're going to go back to stage 1 just to show what that looks like. And as a proof of concept, if you have 0 weapons selected, the game actually has a little bit of an odd quirk, in that they give you a version of X that is slightly less armored. Keyword, slightly less. Not fully unarmored. They still give you the boot parts because you need it to dodge a bunch of stuff. But the minute you pick up an item, that's when they give you this. It's not the ultimate armor. It's a weird, bad recolor of it. I'm not exactly sure what the real story is behind that. Alright, so let's see. What is the last thing I want to use? At least they're kind enough to...
You want to pick all the weaknesses, right? Rising Fire, I think, is...
Well, the problem is, you can't change the thing between rounds. You have to play all 3 rounds in a row, so you don't get to just automatically switch so you have both weaknesses for each one as you go along.
I'm thinking Sonic Slicer or Twin Slasher.
Remind me, the last one is going to be Slash Beast and Grizzly Slash. What is their respective weaknesses? I don't remember off the top of my head. Wait, Ground Hunter is, I think, Slash Beast?
Yeah.
Alright, so in this case, I'm using Fire Wave in order to take care of Chill Penguin, because he's actually more annoying than you think in this mode.
Oh yeah, because Joe Penguin isn't really bad on his own, but he's supporting a boss that's already pretty easy to dodge. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not worried about the boss.
Yeah. It's actually the round 2 here that actually kind of sucks. So I really want to have something to get at least rid of them. The alligator, for some reason, Wheelgator, yeah, that's the name I'm looking for, is a pain in the butt in this mode.
Again, it's like these bosses were designed for one-on-one encounters, so you're going to notice that.
Yeah. Alright, let's play, and let's hope the game doesn't decide to randomly crash, because, well, that's a thing this game does.
Yo, beautiful, what's up? X challenge. Yes, it's a friend of mine. Many Ninjas. He does a lot of stuff on YouTube. He's got like things like overlays. Oh God, is that armor supposed to be a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
What is that?
It is a very badly recolored version
I like
of
the color idea. I just think they picked the wrong color. Oh God, this does not look like it's running at full speed. Is this frame rate on purpose?
I don't know what's going on here at the moment. VSync is not on, so yeah. Did I mention this thing is not optimized? Yeah, no, this thing is running slower than normal. Again.
So I know there's a setting you can change in the ini file that might help.
Yeah, that's the thing is, in order to do that, I already did that part. And it was running.
Did you do anything else besides turn the VSync off?
No, because the VSync actually did the job until apparently now. It probably doesn't like me doing all the stuff that I'm doing at once.
According to somebody, you have to go to the CPU section, change job thread to 15 and rendering thread to on. Which is confusing, but there's a Steam review that talks about it.
There are a bunch of different reviews explaining what possible things you could do in order to get around it. But really, the fact you have to go through all that trouble to do that, or to get something to play right, yeah. I'm legitimately thinking about what happened. The game crashed. That stinks. Evil,
Wow.
you still there, Evil?
Good. Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just admiring this port.
The funny thing is, before that game crashed, I was actually thinking of that at this point, if this doesn't fix up soon enough to do a patch, yeah, I'm probably going to refund this thing. It sounds like a much stronger argument as this day goes on.
Yeah, this seems like buy this on the console and ignore the PC release.
Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to just double check. You know, I'm going to keep recording this, doing the video recording, because this is definitely a thing. Maybe I'll just make us crop if I end up refunding this. At least we know why. God.
Yeah, we have video footage to send to.
God
if we
damn
don't
it!
play this game, we could play something else. I'm sure you could just do Sonic Mania Plus. You have that, right?
I don't have it installed right now. That's the funny part.
Port of that game works.
That works for sure. Come on, content.
It has weird bugs, but they're not very prevalent, and they're also not directly related to the frame rate. So are you making the changes to it that I mentioned?
Give me a second. I'm getting to the thing. Okay.
Under the CPU section, you have to change job thread to 15 and then rendering thread to on.
1 second. Job thread. Job thread to 15.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
rendering thread to on.
Rendering
I
thread
just
is.
want to bet Legacy Collection Part 2 is fucking perfectly stable. Because it has a mostly positive review.
Honestly, I've heard issues with both ports. Okay, I just made that change. We are going to reload the game.
But the only reason I want Part 2 is because X8 at least deserves a re-release.
Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully things are showing. We have video again.
Yep. My dog just entered the room and looked at me like really sad.
Well, if he knew what this port was doing right now, yeah, I'd be sad like the dog too. Alright.
The dog just gave me a defeated look. Hi everybody, we're back. This time the game should work. Oh, it crashed. No.
Wait a few seconds.
Yeah, give it a moment.
Okay, no messing around. We're going straight into this mode. Yep, yep, yep.
Well, the frame rate looks okay on the menu.
Well, the thing is, it's fine on the menu, but in-game, this is not a heavy engine either. Well, the game size is a bit large.
This shouldn't be intensive.
Yeah. Unless...
You can emulate these games. Oh, God.
Unless something is funky happening with OBS running at the same time.
Is it running slow again? How? Hey, dude, do you have an i7? You might need one to play this game.
The game is not that intensive to warrant this. What the hell is going on? It's the fact that the problem is, it was actually running fine earlier, too. Or at least as fine as this game can run. What's going on here?
You know what's great?
What?
Capcom PC ports. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Ah, jeez.
You know, it shouldn't happen like this. On the bright side, it's easier to dodge the attacks now.
You'd think so, but it's actually so slow it's actually harder to get the timing right, I find.
So here's our review of the PC version. Don't buy it.
So far, no. That is the review.
Don't buy it. Don't do it. Oh, God.
Yeah, now it's... If it was running okay now, it's running slow again.
Oh, God, it ran even slower? I liked it that big charge shot anti-aired the spike above you, though. That was cool. You know what you should do instead of this if it keeps running like shit?
Load up ZSNES.
Oh, no. We're going to do a Mega Man 2 randomizer if you can't run this game. We're going to play something wacky involving Mega Man. If we can't fight two bosses at once, forget we're going to randomize Mega Man 2 and ruin it.
This is sad. The game just came out. They actually had an update earlier in the day too. It doesn't seem to have fixed anything, mind you.
It seems to have done a world of good. Look at it. Now it's running at 45 and not 20. We've gone past Ocarina of Time and into like Mario Odyssey dev kit.
Wait, are you saying it was playing that slow on stream? Because then it was running slow, and it's running slow now, mind you, but it wasn't running that slow.
No. It wasn't playing that slow. I'm just joking about how the update earlier today was. It'd be funny if Chill Penguin died and the frame rate got better. Like that was his attack the whole time.
I wouldn't be surprised if we go to the next stage and it's suddenly running a bit smoother. Just because it's running us. Yeah, no. Just so we're clear, everyone, this is not how the game is supposed to look or run.
Yeah, no. This is going to go on the YouTube channel as why you should not buy this port.
Yeah.
Let me see if people are having as much fun.
Oh, if you look at the bug thread at Steam for this one, or the bug thread forum, yeah, they're having a ton of fun with this. I use that term loosely. Now, what I should mention, because I haven't shown it yet, is if you happen to be using no weapon, your special weapon becomes the beam saber.
Oh, like X6.
Yeah.
Or 5. Was it 5? No, it was 6, wasn't it? It was 6.
Yeah, it's 6.
The one good thing about X6.
1 second, this is the part. Can you... Come on.
Yo, what if you turn off the filter?
The filter is off.
What if you turn on the filter?
Then it runs like shit. Absolute
We have to make it even better. Turn on the filter. Turn on the
No,
filter.
the filter hurts. It hurts my soul to look at the filter. It's
We
a
have
very
to
bad
do it.
pixel
We have
filter.
to make it the best possible way
Yeah.
to experience this game. 45 FPS with the shitty filter.
The sad part is people were having 45 FPS, no filter on, VSync off, and all the other things. Now,
45?
yeah, I'm not even kidding. That was actually a common complaint that was going on.
What are the fucking spec requirements for this
Yeah.
game?
Yeah, it was always like, yeah, I'd like to think my PC could still be able to handle this. Technically, it meets the minimum requirement. Well, it meets more than the minimum requirement, really, but yeah, no, this game does not run well.
Do you know what's funny is that the Legacy Collection vanilla ran fucking great. Both of them did. Like the NES Mega Mans, they ran friggin'
no, that runs absolutely fine.
They were good. What the hell is this shit? Oh god, it's not running better.
No, it's not running better at all.
Worse. Does it run the actual ports of the game this bad? Because I'm curious.
It was not doing it at this slow frame rate earlier, before it was doing OBS, so I really don't know what's going on here.
This game modes too, or?
It was actually running alright a bit earlier. Unless... Wait, I was playing that before the update kicked in. Did the update actually screw everything up again?
Did it get it worse? Powerful.
The update, yeah, I think the update actually made things worse. I was actually getting okay performance before that. I'm not even kidding, now that I think about it.
Boy. I have to look at the Steam forums for this. This is fucking funny. You know what? People talked about how great this would be. Why are they fucking recommend an i5 for this game? 7 gigabytes? Why?
Yeah, no, it's also bloody huge.
Why? For what? Hold the fucking phone. I'm gonna check the size of the original Mega Man Legacy Collection because I'm offended by that size. Why is that so big? Mega Man Legacy Collection 1, sure, it was NES games. It was under half a gig! Oh my god. Oh, what the f... Okay.
It's actually harder to dodge when it's this slow. Everything feels slow.
That's horrible.
Poor optimization is an understatement at this point for the Steam versions.
So basically, hi everybody, we're going to be playing the Mega Man 2 randomizer in a couple minutes. It's been great talking about this port.
No, the Battletoads European version plays faster than this. And smoother, is what I would say.
Did you know Banjo-Tooie has more of an excuse to run this bad than this game does? And that game got a 60 FPS early, so never mind. Let me make sure that you have the newest version of Mega Man 2 running. Because are you willing to try it?
One second,
Although
I'm focusing on finding in slow motion.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's terrible, we're going to finish at least the first round of this. And then we'll begin the refund round on Steam.
So you're gonna stream the refund, right? Cause you know what? There was another guy that did that with Sonic Forces and it was shitty. But I think in this case, this is like a morally correct thing to do. Because I'm not comfortable with the idea that you'll settle with your purchase on this. If they fix the frame rate, then by all means, if this is like fixed in like a couple months, buy this.
Remind me, no, seriously now, the question is, how much time are you allowed to play before the refund is no longer valid?
2 hours.
2 hours? Then I'm actually getting probably a little bit dangerously close off the top of my head. I know I played over an hour when this thing was working originally.
Let's stop after this stage, whether you win or lose.
Yeah.
It looks like you're about to lose. I think we should refund this game. I think it's time. These fights are gonna take too long. So hey, we got the audio set up. We're gonna fucking stream something, damn it. Turn the filter on. No, where are you going? Turn the filter.
You know, 1 second, no, don't. There's something I want to check.
The frame rate of the actual game?
Yeah, we're loading up X1. I've already removed the filter. I've already removed the sidebars. I've reduced the window. That is moving in slow motion.
Is the music gonna run?
No, the music will run hypothetically fine, but just look at the video. As you can see now, you and I have both played this one enough to know this is not right. This is not the right timing.
This is the Pentium processor, Mega Man X.
Mega Man X DOS edition. Only that ran faster.
Did you know that Mega Man X on a DOS Z-SNES probably runs better than this?
What the bloody hell?
This is amazing. Play. Turn the filter on. we gotta make it full. Gotta give me that fucking, what do they call it? That terrible, quote unquote, high res filter.
There's your terrible filter.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh my god, yeah, there we go. This is the definitive version of the. Oh shit. We're not even half an hour in and the stream is godlike already.
No, we just, well, technically, yeah, I've been running for half an hour. Been recording for less, but yeah. Okay.
This is already going to be one of the best videos on your channel.
Okay, I think we're preemptively. It's like, it's like many ninjas and TSD attempt to play Legacy Collection. We're gonna leave the crash in, by the way, in the video.
Oh, of course.
It's absolutely necessary. Yeah, no, this filter is garbage.
Look at how good that looks, dude. We've smoothed out all the edges. You see that? This makes me feel really nice about Sonic Mania's filters for some reason. Did you know Sonic Mania's filters aren't ugly?
This speaks for itself.
Oh baby. Is the music running slow or is it at normal speed?
No, the music's also running a bit slower, it feels.
Oh man, Mega Man! Mega Man X!
This hurts my soul to watch this. This hurts my wallet to play this.
This is fucking phenomenal. What do you mean? Look at this. Look at this. $20. I thought...
Donation incentive. Pay X amount and I will play it like this. At least the original trilogy.
Holy cow. Keep this... Oh... If you tip me $500, I might think about it.
And imagine, this is also, by the way, it does have the original Super Nintendo slowdown, by the way. So imagine that amplified by this. Feel that slowdown.
Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Oh, this hurts. This game was so good. I thought when people were talking about fucking lag, they meant like, you know when the game slows down like in the actual game,
Yeah.
right?
No, you'll find in the subsection there's also a lot of talk about how much frame drop or slowdown the game has. And now you can see why.
Oh my god. What in the world?
This game is not that intensive.
Capcom advocating for piracy yet again. How could they? This is so.
This is
powerful.
particularly annoying because I got this because at part I could actually stream and record it more easily. I don't have an easy recording setup for my PlayStation 4.
Well, doesn't that fucking suck? I was hyped for X Challenge, dude. I was ready.
I remind you, before the update, this was actually playing okay once I turned the VSync off.
Not to the PS2 version. Get the PS4 or the Nintendo Switch or the Xbox One version. They all run good from what I see.
Yeah, any of the console versions are. Just so we're clear, all the console versions run fine. It's just
the console ones run great.
This port,
from what I can tell.
yeah.
The PC port is awful. Don't buy that one. If you don't have a console, though, you're kind of SOL. I'm not going to tell you to buy a PS4 for this game. It's probably not worth it. If you have a good computer, you can probably do something less elegant. But it's a lot better. I can't advocate for it on a Twitch stream, though. But I will say that it's probably a better idea if it's what you're thinking of. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So hey, do you think we could stop this horrible thing now? I think Steam will give you a refund after 2 hours if you have a justifiable reason. Like if you link this video in your refund thing, they'll actually have to read it.
Yeah.
I would recommend doing that.
Yeah.
Or we could just do the refund live. I'd like that. You have to like stream your desktop, but I mean you could totally do it.
This offends me on every sense of the level. Give me a second. No, we're exiting at this point. I've had enough.
What? You mean you can't play Mega Man X at sub 60?
Give me a second. I am going to do a quick double check. You played 106 minutes. Okay, 106 minutes. We're still below the 2 hour mark.
Nice. So we're just gonna refund it. Can you stream the refunding?
Give me a second. I am trying to set something up right now.
I'm actually shook. That was my dog violently responding to it.
No, that's not the option I want. 1 second though. This is now OBS Studio Live is what we're doing with this video. Give me a second. I am trying to set up something. Window capture. Create new. No, Ninja, go back there. Yeah, it doesn't scale up properly, so... Okay, 1 second. If this is being done correctly, we're now streaming the Steam client. Is that what you say?
I see it, yep. They did. Okay, so, to clarify, they fucked up the PC port. It was running at... What frame rate were you pulling?
It
It had to have been 30 to 40.
That's you were going
Can you put it
40s.
up again to show my friend really quick? He needs to see this.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just look at the forums.
Yeah. Takes.
Don't buy the PC port. Buy the console ports.
People are having Game Launcher too.
Oh, all the console ones are great.
Yeah.
Console ones are fucking perfect. Oh, let's look at the official bug reporting thread.
Oh, you can guess what's going on there. They gave you a whole list of possible things you can do to check to make sure you have the requirements, make sure everything is there's no antivirus issue, administrator privileges to Steam and the game. Here's a hint that doesn't change much in most people's cases. Update video graphics drivers and operating system.
Okay, no other Steam game requires this.
Check your settings. Basically, they want you to try to run it on high performance mode for whatever your thing is.
It's it's a SNES game.
Yeah. Yeah. Update DirectX. Verify the game's cache in Steam.
Okay, whatever, cache, sure.
Okay. Some of those are reasonable. It's like the game seems like he's in slow motion. The FPS are really low. The game slows down. Well, this is probably referring to the actual Super Nintendo slowdown, so that's another one. I believe wallpapers were not originally there. They did download as part of DLC. Seem to be using CPU only, so not in some cases not using the graphics card if you got added one. I think that might be the case, but even then.
Can it run Crysis is now the weak shit. The real question is, can it run Mega Man X?
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Can it run this game? They use this to test the military gaming simulations.
Yeah, he's like even in the main or even in the game's menus, this thing is running in slower FPS, which begs the question. I would say this particular one saying lower. Can't run higher than 50 FPS. Intel Core i7, 8GB RAM. Technically have more RAM on this thing. Maybe not, of course, but still. Look
at those specs! Look
yeah,
at those!
That's well above what this game should need.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. But the real question... That's dog. So,
yep.
Can you be quiet, dog? I'm gonna put you back upstairs. Jeez.
Yeah, also, apparently people are having issues with the keyboard layout. Getting it to run or getting it to acknowledge keyboard input. I'm using wired 360 controller, so that's not an issue in my case, but still, it's ridiculous.
This is fantastic.
Yep. A number of game crashes.
The input lag is bad, but I'm certain that has something to do with the VSync.
Yeah, VSync is off in this case.
The VSync that is on by default and you cannot change in the game's options.
Yeah.
I should specify that's a thing. Oh man. Woo, man. This game. So if I haven't said it enough already, get the Switch version.
Yeah, get any of the console versions. They're optimized, or at least they, in theory, optimized for the consoles they're supposed to be on. It's unfortunate in the case of the Switch version, and unfortunately the download. It's a download only for Legacy Collection 2. It's not an actual physical version, at least for the bundle, to my understanding. But at least it'll work. Unlike the actual game itself, at least the Steam client is running at 60 FPS.
Oh, good. We have a tracking on that.
I don't have a literal tracking, but I can guarantee this is running at the pace it's supposed to be running at, unlike the game.
This is the company that has managed to make a fighting game with input lag that cycles from 4 to 7 frames.
Yeah.
On a timer. So maybe I shouldn't be as surprised as I am about this. Isn't Monster Hunter World coming to PC soon?
I don't know, actually.
You better hope it doesn't have this problem. If they can't get Mega Man X to run on it, God knows what they're gonna do when fucking Monster Hunter comes out.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we're having more fun right now trashing this game on this over the Steam client than actually playing the port. Man.
Can you show the new people that just got here what it runs like? Boot it up one more time before we refund it live.
I'm probably not gonna refund it live because I just need to figure out how the hell that works first. But even then, it's like, for Christ's sake, it's after the update. Everything is running slow motion. I'm running probably a little closer. I'm not sure how accurate the 106 is. I know after 2 hours they will probably give you issues in terms of refund. That's the only reason I'm not loading it up right now. But just to put in perspective, the game after the update, which as far as I could tell should have not affected anything major, and I assume it was probably just for the desktop wallpapers that weren't originally included if you pre-ordered this game or pre-purchased. Now the game runs, I don't have the exact number, but probably it's sub 50 frames per second, probably closer to 45 at this point. And that applies for both X Challenge, which
please just run it once to show them, please. As fast, like just really quick. Please. They have to see.
Okay, let's window capture turn on. Game capture turn back on.
I want to see X2.
Let's make this quick.
Let's do some Mega Man X2. We have 13 minutes.
We are speed running slow motion game.
Speed running. Frame rate percent. Mega Man since 1987. Okay, so check this shit out. The game audio might be a bit quiet. Who cares? Watch the frame rate. Oh, look at Agile. Oh yeah, we have the filter on for good measure.
Yeah. By the way, the filter probably slows things down further. By the way.
You want to turn the filter off for pure experience, so we can see it running without a filter. Oh God! Look at that go. Yeah, we have shitty CRT and we have bad scan lines.
Yeah.
Oh God! Did it get worse with the filter off?
No, it's running equally as bad with the filter off.
Look at that! This is the most you're gonna see of Green Biker Dude.
This is Green Biker Dude extended cut.
See, you can see all the frames of his driving animation.
Yeah, this isn't great. This is pretty bad.
Oh man, I didn't know they let you play the PAL port.
People were actually thinking that they put in a PAL version by accident. I'm not even kidding. If you look at the help forms for this game, yeah, they actually thought that someone put in a PAL port by accident, and it wasn't that this game was just terribly optimized.
Dude.
I'm letting this play out. I just want people to recognize how slow this thing is running.
Oh no, the rendering is 3D. Oh God, did it get laggy when it saw that?
Yeah, remember, I like I said, this is the game plus the Super Nintendo slowdown that was already inherent. So you take that and you multiply it.
You are better off emulating this. Oh no! Remember when this looked impressive?
Yeah.
Now it just looks sad. This is like watching Star Fox, but slower.
This is poorly programmed Star Fox. This is what's going on here.
Mega Man. Oh my God! Oh God! No! The X, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
On one hand, I would like to think they could fix this, and they put an update patch so I might keep thing, but on the other hand, I don't trust Capcom to do it. Assuming this was even done by Capcom themselves and not sourced out to another company.
If you refund it now, you can get your money back, and you can like buy it again later.
Yeah.
But the best way to show people this sin this to refund.
Oh no, this. By the time it catches up there, feel that slow motion. This molasses gravity that is going on here.
Oh my god! Oh no, did somebody tweet about this game? Oh, with Arcade Perfect. Oh,
To whoever tweeted that, I'm not sure who tweeted that, but it's like, I appreciate you and what you're saying, because it's true. This is Arcade Perfect. Problem, this was never an arcade game. Something went very wrong. I know on the side I've been messing around with the sort of bootleg stuff, like the bootleg Mega Man X toys and stuff around it, but this is a bootleg port. This
probably runs worse than the Mega Man X3 bootleg on Genesis, actually. That's what fucking bothers me, is that this definitely runs worse than the Mega Man X3 bootleg.
For the sake of making sure I leave myself enough time so I can still refund this, I'm going to have to stop this now.
End it. Put it out of its misery. What a sad creature. We have to take Old Yeller back and shoot it. Oh, oh shit. Oh man, yeah. Do you think like X7?
Okay, 111 minutes. We're still just below the Steam limit.
Can we try the second part?
I'm not gonna install the second part because I'd have to download, and that's gonna be another 7 or so gigs, by the way.
I want Mega Man X7 in slow motion. Actually, I've already done that. You can do a PS2 emulator for that shit. Oh yeah, this game is 7 gigabytes. You want to know the size of Legacy Collection 1?
Yeah, let's look.
367 megabytes.
1 second, I'm gonna load up the store page. All reviews mixed.
I'm surprised it's at mixed.
One friend wants this game. Rabbit, no, you don't want this game. You do not want this game. I'm telling you right now. I will explain to you later why you don't want this game.
7 gig Arcade Perfect port.
Okay, let's take a look. Requires a 64-bit processor and operating system. OS Windows 10 is the recommended.
Why do you need an i5 for this game?
You need at least an i3 or equivalent, at minimum.
Why would you need an i5 as a recommended?
I remind you all, the people in the help forum had like i7s, and they couldn't get this thing to run well.
Did fucking Digital Eclipse make this? Give me a second. There's no way.
I think this was done by something third. Yeah. I think this one.
The fucking specs for fucking Mega Man Legacy Collection for the NES.
Yeah.
Look at that. How in the hell you go from that to needing a fucking i5 to run?
Yeah.
To run X2. What?
Yeah. It's like memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Well, I have 12 gigabytes of RAM. This is an old machine too, but I have more than enough RAM to run this. Processor should be still fine. Definitely above the minimum there. Graphic card, more than adequate space. Everything else should be well above in terms of what I actually have on here. The only difference is I don't have Windows 10, I have Windows 7. This is an older machine after all, but still with more than enough horsepower to run this thing. Not recommended. Not recommended. Big problems with frame rate. Not recommended. 1.7 hour. It's slow frame rate.
We did that. It didn't work.
Yeah. It did absolutely nothing.
So, if you're going to buy this game, please buy the console ports.
Yeah.
That is a completely... Oh yeah, it crashed earlier too.
Yeah, randomly with no mess, it just hanged basically.
It couldn't handle Frost Walrus and Chill Penguin running at the frame rate it was running
at.
We have that recorded.
Not recommended. Crashes on startup. Guess it's hard. It's too hard to get some ROMs running in 2018. Yeah. Well, it's not ROMs, but since I actually know what the hell we're saying, it is probably ROMs.
Digital Eclipse does interpreters if it's them. So yeah, it technically is ROMs. It's just they're run through a coded interpreter. so it's technically the most accurate port possible, assuming it runs.
Yeah.
Mega Man, the fucking 8-bit collection on Steam is great. How did this happen? Well, we have plans of doing something else tonight, because we have to fill the time somehow. You fucking turn it on, you might as well. But first, we're gonna refund this game.
How do you even refund? I've never actually had to do that on Steam up to this point.
I've refunded Bubsy twice, unfortunately, and both times it was because it didn't run properly. I was sad. I was hoping the new Bubsy game would actually fucking run. But rip. I think it is. Wait a second. Let me find out where you do it.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna actually do that on stream, but it's just.
Oh, you should.
No, what the hell? No. Why? Just why? Why is it doing this? I
Steam powered.
Hmm?
Why twice? Oh, I bought it for a friend twice. For 2 different PCs. It's still
Yeah, no, it's
but
not under support.
It's on the help page. Go to help on your Steam window.
That's good.
Like maybe help would do it.
No, that's not it. Let's see.
I think you have to go to this URL and log in on your Steam and then refund it there. It's probably worth doing off stream. But
Yeah.
I kind of want to see it on stream.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna mess with that off camera in this case, just to figure out what the hell these
do
been
you
at.
want to do the Mega Man 2 randomizer to cleanse the palette?
1 second. Let's see. Is there something else I'd rather play? I already have Steam open, so I might as well. Let's see. Do I have what
Hey,
catches
look!
my?
There's Sonic Mania right there.
Did I? I haven't actually installed that thing, have I? It's on the
Probably
thing.
could. It's only 300 and some megabytes. Assuming your internet is wired and good, you'd probably be able to get it up for the stream. Do you have the Plus DLC for it?
Like I said, I haven't even installed the original. I was gonna actually buy the Plus. I also picked up the physical copy for the PS4. I'm just waiting for all of these things to ship right now, because they're all.
Give me a second.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, some little 1 second. Space Invaders Extreme, because I like playing that, and I like playing on the portable one. Yeah, why the hell not? I have that installed right now. Here's something that functions like it's supposed to.
Oh, you've only played 73 minutes of it.
Well, that's because I played a lot more on the handheld port, the PSP version. Let's see.
That was.
Yes.
So I'm guessing you don't want to do the Mega Man 2 randomizer.
Not right now, because I have to set up some other stuff for it.
Space Invaders Extreme.
That is slightly loud in my ear. I may have regrets.